up, KDAY? It's your girl Cece The Mamacita, Ice Cube in the building, and we're talking about the big three.
Yay, yay.
Everybody's talking about that. Hey, listen, when people were winning tickets, that's what they had to say. Oh, yay, yay.
That's right. You know what I mean? It's a great event. You know, it's unique from the NBA.
Well, that's what I was going to
game.
say. How did you come up with the idea of 3-on-3?
Well, you know, it's something we've been all playing. Like growing up in the hood, we've been playing 3-on-3 since I was young. So it seems like 3-on-3 is the most form played of team basketball. You know, I mean, you can get a 3-on-3 game before you can get a 5-on-5 game most of the time. So it was like, yo, this is in the parking lot. Let's take it and put it inside the Staples Center, you know, because they usually have tournaments, but they're like outside kind of thing.
Right. So
it was really all about, let's take it and bring it to the pro level and go inside. So we at the Staples Center this Sunday, and it starts at 2 o'clock. You know, doors open at 1. 4 games for the price of 1. It's a crazy event.
And how did you get the NBA Hall of Famers like Clyde Drexler, Julius, Erving, to come out and to be a part of, you know, the big three?
Well, you know, just kind of.
It was just
a lot of calling,
yeah.
You know, a lot of calling, a lot of convincing, showing them, you know, our, you know, kind of like our deck, which shows everything we were trying to do, and they just bought into it, man. I call them the believers because they you know, they roll with it. A lot of them didn't really understand what it was, you know, all the way up until the first game when we did Brooklyn. We was at the Barclay Center, and until some guys walked onto the court and saw like 15,000 people, they didn't know what it was. So, you know, they took a chance on me, which is cool. So I'm grateful that guys took a chance. Now, you know, basketball fans everywhere love the big three.
Absolutely. And my question is this, and I was excited when I saw Allen Iverson on there. How did you pull that off? Because we all know you don't like to practice. So how did you pull that off?
I think, you know, he wanted to be a part of something special. You know, we knew getting somebody like him involved would just make a lot of things easier. You know, a lot of people are still excited. You know, he's still such a huge star. So, you know, we're grateful that he just wanted to be a part of this league in any capacity. So, I mean, we had to suspend him last game because he missed the game. But we expect him we expect him to be at the Staples Center. We expect him, you know, to really interact with the fans and for people to get a glimpse of the man.
And now, are you surprised by all the celebrities that are coming out? I mean, we saw LL Cool J, Taraji Henson.
Yes.
Floyd Mayweather. I think Floyd Mayweather. I'm not too sure.
No, Floyd hadn't come out, but we had Rondo at our game last game. So, you know, we had Chance the Rapper, Fat Joe. You know, a lot of people are coming out and just tripping off the experience. You know, Whoopi Goldberg. It's just
different for them, probably.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To be honest.
Because these, you know, people who've seen the NBA or seen college, you know, hasn't seen nothing like this. You know, this is totally new, different, fresh. We got a 4-point shot.
Well, that's what we were gonna say too. I never even heard of a 4-point shot until watching the big three. So, like, can you explain some of the rules that you switched up?
Yeah, you know, the 4-point shot is one of them. We got 3 circles. They're about 30 feet away from the basket. So it's a pretty long shot. It's exciting when people hit it. You know, some other rules, you know, you have to clear the ball, meaning if I'm on offense and I shoot the ball and it hits the rim and you get it as a rebound, you have to go behind the 3-point line before you can try to score. That's just clearing the ball. That gives the defense a chance to get back on defense since it's not a full court. So things like that. Our free throws are different. Usually in the NBA, you know, if you get fouled doing a shot, you would go get 2 free throws. In our league, it's 1 free throw, but you get 2 points if you make it. So you're not sitting there doing all those stupid free throws, you know what I mean?
When you explain the rules to the guys that are participating, where they're like, okay, we like that. We like these new rules that you switched up.
Yeah, they did. You know, they really caught on to it quick. And our officials, you know, it's a new way to officiate. But like I said, a lot of these guys grew up playing 3-on-3, so it wasn't nothing new to them. It wasn't nothing foreign.
Well, I think too, the 3-on-3 is breaking down. Just cutting it in half, I think it focuses on more individual skills too. Yes. Don't you think?
Without a doubt.
Yes.
You know, in a 5-on-5 game, you can kind of hide. You got a lot of help. You know, if you miss your man, you got 4 people that's coming to help you. And 3-on-3 is so spread out. You miss your man, he getting by you. He getting to the basket. So you got to really play defense and show your skills. Or you're going to get embarrassed out there.
You guys got to come out. It's this Sunday, the Big 3. Now, here's my final question. You know I'm going to ask you because I'm a female.
Yes.
The Big 3 for women. I mean, come on. We got Rebecca LaBelle. We got Lisa Leslie. We got Cynthia Cooper. Like, what's going on for us girls? There's some very talented females out there, Ice Cube.
There's some very talented females out there. And hopefully we'll expand and be able to.
I had to put you on
one
the spot.
day, hey, you know, we've thought about it. You know, without a doubt. We thought about it. And, you know, my thing is, why not? You know, we want to expand the league. And, you know, if it's some girls out there that really want to get down, you know what I mean? They playing hard in the paint.
Yes.
If you want some of this, you know, we've definitely, you know, thought about it and tried to figure out how it could work, especially if you get the high caliber players. Why not?
Yes. Now let me ask you something that I'm curious about personally, Cece. I love the action. I love the star-studded celebrity. I think it's something new and fresh, and we need it. And I love the fact that you're bringing these NBA Hall of Famers back and some of these legends and shining light on them. Are we going to be able to see a behind-the-scenes documentary or video coming out of Big 3 that we can check out, that we can go into the locker rooms and peek and see what's going on?
Yes, you know, we're putting together a lot of things. You know, even on Big3.com, you can go and see a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. But yeah, we have a great, you know, year of just putting this league together. So, you know,
awesome.
we know we're gonna put together something documentary style to just show the struggle, the day-to-day.
I want to see how you came up with the idea. I want to see how that conversation came about. Like, where were you when you're like, damn, I need to do the Big 3? How did that happen?
Oh man, I was just at home. It was an idea that I had kind of like in the back of my mind, but it really didn't. I really wasn't gonna act on it until I saw Kobe score 60 points in his last game, and I'm like, if a dude can score 60 points, people still want to see him play.
Yes.
And I was like, people still want to see a lot of these dudes play, and there's nowhere to see them play at this level no more. And let's create it. And it was like 3-on-3 was staring me right in the face because they're out the NBA because of all the running,
right,
all the games. And so he's like, let's cut down some of that stuff where it's just basketball.
Yeah.
Let's just, you know, get it down to making shots, baskets, passing, rebounding, and not all that damn running.
And just make it about the love of the sport.
Yes.
That's really what it is.
Yes.
Man, well, congratulations. I'm excited about it.
Yeah.
And everybody's been calling. They're trying to win tickets, you know. So you guys, we got tickets coming up all week long. Ice Cube, I appreciate you stopping by, man. Really,
thanks
really
for
do.
having me.
I really do. I love the Big 3. I love that you came up with that concept. And the fact that you're here at KDAY, the legendary KDAY. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about, you know.
You are a KDAY artist.
Without a doubt. You know, I remember as an artist just begging to get on KDAY.
Really?
Begging. Just to have you, because it was a measuring stick. You know, all the dope songs was played on KDAY. All our favorite artists was played on KDAY. So to get a song on KDAY, we knew we was moving in the right direction once they start playing our music. So come back and to hear what you guys have. You know, y'all keeping that real classic hip hop alive. And it's just a wonderful thing.
We really tried just to show light on the integrity of it. You know what I'm saying? And really just, like you said, keep that classic hip-hop sound alive. And we do. And as a matter of fact, it's crazy because now I feel like it's the popular music.
Without a doubt. You know? It's taking over because people love quality. And just like we grew up to oldies, you know, I used to listen to the Motown sound and listen to
Rolls Royce.
all that kind
all
of
that,
stuff.
yes.
And you can still listen to it now because classics never die. And stations like this keep hip-hop classics alive, and you know, they end up being favorite songs to the youngsters too.
There it is. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you, man.
Yay. Thanks for the gifts.
Oh man.
Oh man, I got hats, t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of love up here, man. And
that's how we do it.
We usually don't get that, so that's much respect, much love.
I appreciate you.